Neighbors in Milford are fighting plans to put a medical marijuana dispensary in their neighborhood.
Clinic says it will make the lives of many better, but some aren't so sure. Josh Scheinblum talked to neighbors and city officials tonight. He's live in News 8 Control. Josh?
Darren and officials with the Connecticut Department of Consumer Protection tell me there are more than 8,600 medical marijuana patients registered in the state. Now, it's their hope that opening several new dispensaries will make it easier for those patients living in New Haven and Fairfield counties to get their medicine. Yet some residents in one neighborhood where a facility is planned to go say they have a long list of concerns.
There's going to be more and more people here. People are going to get here early for an appointment. They're going to wander around the neighborhood. They're going to...
You don't know that.
I don't know that. You don't know that it's not the case.
Jack Haas is a resident of West River Street in Milford who's not happy about a potential new neighbor hoping to move into this unoccupied concrete building near his home.
This is a residential neighborhood, and to myself and most of us around here, this is a totally inappropriate location for a dispensary of medical marijuana.
This past January, the Connecticut Department of Consumer Protection announced 2 new medical marijuana dispensary facilities had been approved to open up in Milford, one on New Haven Avenue, the other here on West River Street.
There's too many unknowns.
John Scott also lives on West River Street. His main concern is that the dispensary will put the safety of his children at risk.
I think people have to ask themselves that question. You know, if it was in your backyard, how would you feel? Would you be 100%? Isn't the safety and well-being of your children first and foremost?
The company who hopes to move in is called Aero Alternative Care. They currently operate a similar facility in Hartford. Over the phone, News 8 asked the owner of the operation if he had anything to say about the concerns of some residents who live near West River Street. He told us he had no comment about that, but did say, quote, "I know we help lives every single day," end quote. At Milford City Hall Thursday evening, the mayor held office hours, a time for people to come and talk with him and State Representative Kim Rose about their concerns. Many who turned out all wanted to talk about one thing.
Do you think that the facility on West River Street should be moved?
I think that it could probably be in a better location.
But that's not what I asked. I mean, do you want it to move, yes or no?
Personally, it's not my district, so it's in a bad location.
We looked it up. The facility is in her district, but the mayor says he's talking with officials at the Department of Consumer Protection to find a resolution.
I think that it should be in a more commercial area, so it should be moved to a location that, again, is not in the middle of a residential neighborhood.
We reached out to the Department of Consumer Protection to get their thoughts on this. They sent us a statement that reads in part, quote, "The medical marijuana application process with the Department of Consumer Protection is incredibly competitive. Applications were reviewed by highly qualified professionals, and applicants were judged in multiple categories, including safety, security, and how they plan on working with and giving back to the community," end quote. The facilities in Milford are expected to be ready to assist patients by early summer. For now, we're live in News 8 Control. Josh Scheinblum, News 8.